time for me to tape my shoe, and I'll be using the tongue to tape my. Most when you use a tongue, as a taping tongue, it doesn't stretch. So sometimes I love to use it. You can also use your leather taping in case you want to use that. It will also works. But make sure you get a very dry and soft leather tape so that it will be very very perfect. But yeah, I'm using a tongue taping. That's what you're seeing there that I'm stitching there, and that's what I'm going to be using to um, tape this shoe around. So this is how my taping is going. Please, I want you to pay maximum attention, and please note that when you're stitching your taping, you have to sew at the edge of the shoe. That's the edge of this part I'm showing you. I'm showing here. It is at the edge, so that's why most time you see that most of those things come with tiny. So your needle has to be tiny. Um, Use a normal shoe size needle, so it will come out perfectly well. So for this one, um, I'm just using something that will work perfectly well for me, and my other machine is still that I use majorly for shoes. So I just want to use this one right now. So guys, please make sure that you sew at the edge. At the edge, you can see those edges there of where your shoe, where you put it on your shoe. It is very important that you stitch at the edge. If you don't stitch at the edge, what you're going to have is that you're going to have something that is not properly finished, and the taping allowance to be too much. So you don't need to do that at all. So please take note of that. Take note of that. It's very very important. thing now is to apply my gum on the tape edges. Please make sure that your tape is the gum does not touch the leather, especially when you're using a suede. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to get a little cardboard just place on that so that the gum will not touch the leather. When you're using a suede, you know that if your gum touches your suede, it might cause some damage that you'll not be able to, or stain that you'll not be able to remove. So that's what I'm trying to do to make sure that the gum does not touch the leather. These things are one of the things that you need to note. Detailing in work is very important. That you're not through with your work and your work is already looking beautiful. That's when you know you're on the right path. So I have to just apply my gum because I'm going to fold this tape in. I'm going to fold this tape in, and the application of gum is very important. So just use a very light gum, not something too much. Please, for those of you that use gum and just pour gum on your materials, thinking that that's what it is. No, you don't use too much of gum on shoes. Just use gum lightly. That is what's going to work effectively. Too much of gum will makes it wear out. So please, it's important that you do that. So we're doing that on both legs, and after that we are going to fold the taping. So I hope you guys are enjoying this video. Please feel free to ask any question that you would like to ask in case you do not understand anything, or maybe you don't understand one or two things that have been said here, or you're watching. So this is the taping, very simple. And for those who are really into this, I'm very sure that you will get the desired results. So let's go, guys. I'm done with the application of gum. The next thing for me now is to fold my taping. So first thing you need to do after folding the taping is open the taping wide. I'm going to open it down and lay the leather on the side of the taping. So you just be hitting it with your mallet or hammer gently. Don't hit the leather too much, especially if you're using it on an iron last. So please, and while you're doing that, immediately keep folding. Make sure that there are no contours. It's very important that you make sure there are no contours. Just keep folding. When you get to those angles, angles, try to separate the angles with scissors, so the angles will not be rough. So just make sure that you do the taping all around, and that's what you'll be doing. Just hit it with hammer gently, and you will see that you will get a very beautiful and desired result. Taping is very interesting, and a lot of people still don't know how to tape. But obviously, it's consistency. The more you practice, the more you keep on doing it. So, guys, that's what I'm trying to set here in the video. Watching that, especially the edge. The edge is always sometimes a bit dicey, but if you know how to go around the angles of the shoe, you always get a very beautiful result. So I need to just do the second one, and once I'm done with the second one, then I am good to go. So preparation of upper is very important in shoemaking, and anyone who desires a good result will definitely need to put in effort to get one. So guys, that's what I'm going to do to the second side of the shoe, and the same process will be carried out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.